Mm, indeed. Indeed. Beautiful. Indeed.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
You see that message? Did you see that message?
Razor Keo. How about now? Can you hear me now? Never remember how long the Twitch delay is.
It's like a 3-second delay, I think.
I think it depends on like your status with Twitch. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rook, but I think like Twitch partners and stuff can change the delay setting and mess with it.
Super quiet.
Easy fix. I'll just crank it up.
Indeed.
And this is me. I am the world-renowned unexampled Saul. And
I
my
am
brother
Silent Diesel.
is Silent Diesel, my younger brother. Much younger. He's very young. He's like a child.
Sweet glory.
Hallelujah.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I never thought I'd see the day where you would see me.
Mm.
I'm growing my hair back out because I recently shaved my head.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's good times. It's gonna
My
take
hair
some time.
doesn't grow.
Let's jump into it.
Indeed, let's get into it.
Doesn't contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Or show violence, not show violence, but like television violence. I'm gonna sign my name. Butts.
Actions speak
It
louder
is
than
a
words.
philosophy-heavy game.
Welcome to Trolley Problem,
Heavy.
founded to help people travel safely across the nation. Three core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect.
Responsibility,
mind, let's
integrity,
start your
and
training.
respect. Let's start your training. Get it?
There's a runaway trolley
Training.
barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks,
This
are
is
five
the
people
original trolley
unable to
problem right
move.
here.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you
So
notice there is a person.
utilitarianism would say that you
What do
would
you
kill
do?
the one person to save the lives of the 5 people. But
Oh,
killing that one person
so
is
you're just gonna do
actively
nothing?
killing them. Doing nothing absolves you of.
I guess you're right.
Yeah,
The more people who
I
die,
go
the
more
better.
utilitarian personally. 5 people alive, 1 person alive.
Yeah, I tend to lean that way myself.
Humanity succeeds.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
67.69, nice, percent of players worldwide
Indeed.
pull the lever. Oh my god, yeah, and it doesn't matter what decision you make, the game gives you snark. I believe
If
this
it
game
ain't
was
broke,
actually made by the
don't fix it.
Yogscast. So,
This test
it's
will
pretty
focus
neat.
on the first
Here we
principle,
go.
responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world.
The
Polly's
Yogscast,
destiny
they're
is to grow
a
up
group
to be a
of
great
British
doctor.
YouTubers
More of us
that
should
have
take a leaf out of
created
their book.
massive success. In fact, Lewis Brindley, the guy in charge, was one of the original like YouTubers, like video game YouTubers to make it big, and he built a whole company off of it. All right.
A trolley is heading
So
towards
now,
another 5 people.
the trolley is headed
You're
towards
next
5
to a
people.
lever.
We either
If you
kill the
pull
5
this lever,
people,
the
or
trolley
let
will
the 5 people
derail and
die,
descend down a hill
or we
heading
save the
towards
5
sand
people by
pit.
killing someone who
You
might grow
notice
up,
that
might
Polly
grow
is
up
in
to
the
be a
sand
doctor
pit,
and save
sculpting her
lives.
dream hospital. What do you do?
She might not. She might grow up to be a serial killer.
Are you
She
not
very
saving
well
them just
may.
because they
So
aren't as cute as
And
utilitarianism.
any
you?
one of those 5 people would say that one of them could be grow up to be a
Leave them
doctor,
children.
One of them
or
could
the
be a
next
serial
president, or
I'm
I
a
say
utilitarian person. The girl dies. Yeah, adding identity to
child.
the people is where it gets twisted.
Yeah.
Yep, I
That's
killed a
an odd
child.
take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
55%, getting down to the wire there.
Indeed.
I'm gonna admit that I was watching a YouTube video about this game a little earlier. I've only seen the first 3 problems. Hey, Gallo Glass!
Hello.
Yeah, right. I am morally uh balanced?
How are you?
No.
How are
The
you though?
end
No.
justifies the
I
means.
just pretend to be for the public.
The key to
Chaotic
this test is
neutral, baby.
integrity.
This is
This is
Tyrone.
Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old
This is
secretary to a
Tyrone.
law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
What a man.
Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him
He
apart
has
from the
severe
fact that he
phobia
has
of
severe phobia of
trains.
trains.
Good. Excellent.
Now we are upping the ante.
You're on a bridge with
You are on a
Tyrone, watching the
bridge
trolley
with
speed
Tyrone,
towards 5
watching a
people.
trolley
You
speeding
can only
towards
stop
5
it
people
by
here.
deliberately
You can
pushing
only stop
Tyrone
it
off
by
the
deliberately
bridge.
pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its
So do we
path.
do we
Do you
actively
push Tyrone
push
off the
someone
bridge?
into the
He's
path
a
of the
he's a
train?
30-year-old secretary at a law firm, but again, like we said before, those 5 people could be anything.
Yeah, I mean this
Do
is
you know Tyrone?
it's a I
Or
mean
is he
yeah,
just
he's
some
a
fat guy?
actually no, you don't well, I guess you know Tyrone. You know that he's a
Kill the fat guy. Kill
hey,
him.
we're pushing Tyrone onto the trolley. Bye Tyrone. You're not gonna be binge watching anything.
Dude, he's gotta be a pretty heavy guy
To stop a
to
trolley.
stop a
One
trolley.
body could make so much
Yeah.
mess. You're going to have to take him
45%.
down.
How'd we even push him? Gallo Glass. This is the Trolley Problem Inc. It's a game that is based on the original Trolley Problem.
And a lot of other philosophical questions that you answer actively in a short amount of time. And as you can see, it compares you with everybody else who's ever played this game.
And Rook, a chaotic neutral baby. I couldn't tell you. I I don't know.
A cat has has 9 lives.
It has a co-op mode. I'm not sure what the co-op
Now
mode
for the
is, but
final
we're gonna
core value,
probably stream that at
respect.
some point.
It seems we've run out of resources to
this
continue
is
your testing.
this is the
I'm
last
going
one
to
that
need
I
you to
saw
go
in the
grab
video,
some
so this is as far
mannequins.
as my knowledge
You will
goes on
need
this
to
game,
take the
but
next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1. There is a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
So you actively kill the dog to put it out of its misery, or leave it to die
Let
Fate.
nature take its
in
course,
hopes
don't listen
that,
to
like,
them.
and there's also if you leave the dog alone, there's the possibility that before it dies, someone else will come along and rescue the dog.
I couldn't leave
Yeah.
The pick up the dog and
Die
take it to the
alone.
vet option is not available, but I'm not gonna
Yeah.
kill the dog.
Yeah, leave it.
I can't bring myself to kill a dog.
Person?
When you
Easy.
respect
Yeah,
something,
Dog?
you're meant
people?
to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
56% didn't kill the dog. But there's still a dead dog on the receipt.
They chose to save the dog,
No,
but that wasn't an option.
no, you choose to shoot, you choose to actively
No.
kill the dog.
It says Red Graves chose to save the dog.
It's probably just teasing you.
Uh,
But a fat guy, murdered. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Dog, if I had the option, put it in the car and take it to a vet. Fat guy, he didn't die. He saved those 5 people. He didn't die in vain.
Yeah, he was a hero.
He chose to jump onto the tracks when I
If
pushed
you play
him.
with
At least
fire,
that's what the
you'll
police
get
think.
burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks.
Serves him right.
With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide
Melatonin
a straightforward
helps me sleep at
outcome for
night.
these reprobates. Just remember,
Nothing
respect,
helps. I've tried it
responsibility,
all.
and integrity.
The guy that wrote history, his name is
Have
Victor.
snuck down onto the trolley line,
That's
even
good to
though
know.
signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently
History is written by
heading for
Victor.
5
Did you let your
trespassers have snuck down onto the
co-worker
trolley
die or
line, even though
sacrifice for
signs warn
delinquents?
them against the dangers. The trolley is currently headed for a coworker. Do you let the coworker die or sacrifice the delinquents? Now this is where someone you know versus people who are actively breaking the law.
What kind of guy is the coworker?
We don't know.
I guess you value criminals over
But
co-workers.
utilitarianism says 1 for 5.
Yeah. Rip. Coworker guy.
When all else fails, booze. You might not sleep better, but at least you'll be drunk. I'm drinking water right now. My booze selection is
All right, then, I
too
guess the
slim to
results
make
for the
any good
first
drinks
week
out
are
of.
in. I'll run these
Oh,
up the
wow.
flagpole and see what the suits upstairs.
Well, we're down below 50%. I guess we're the pieces of shit in this scenario.
But I've only killed 3 people.
Yeah?
And 1 child. Children aren't
Yep.
people, according to the game.
Children are not people, apparently, yeah.
He's
Gotta
1
love
week
that.
away from retirement. He's got a picture of his wife and kids.
Hope he kissed it before he got hit by that trolley.
Well, his wife and kids are gonna get a fat life insurance check, that's for sure.
Well, it depends. You don't know.
I'll have to click it.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC.
THC.
This is a
Try
prestigious
THC,
position
it'll help
and
you
was
sleep at night.
created to help keep the public safe
Hey.
through all walks of life.
Sure.
It's
Well,
legal
you know.
where you
The
live
best
now.
laid plans go astray.
Best laid plans go astray.
It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll
The
start
best laid
with
plans of
justice.
salt and men oft go awry.
Mm.
Facts.
Today, you'll be in A&E.
Oh
A
man,
young male has come in from a car accident and
urgently needs
urgently
a heart
needs a heart
transplant.
transplant.
There's
There's
one
only one in the hospital,
and this
and this
heart is
heart
scheduled
is
to be given to an
scheduled to be given
elderly
to an
man waiting
elderly man
upstairs.
waiting
He will
upstairs.
surely die
He will
without
surely
it.
die
Who
without
should
it.
get the heart?
Who should get the
He was
heart?
on the list. Hey, who cares, man?
He got here
They
first,
may be
and you could
irritated,
have,
Yeah,
but
and
get
shit.
the
you
heart
could,
back off the
the
floor.
guy who got brought in could have been a drunk driver who just killed a family of 5.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's
Should have gotten into your car accident sooner,
an
man.
awful waste of
Rip.
a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
Stoicism. I'm gonna let the elderly man have his heart.
Yeah.
Dunstan, he checked into a hotel once back in the 90s.
You
Was it
made
in
an
97?
excellent choice. Well
I don't
done.
know.
The young guy has
Uh,
so much to look forward
First in
to.
lineism.
Oh, wait. Did you
I made
save
an
the old
excellent
man?
choice.
Oh.
Did you save the old man? Huh.
Hmm.
Oh wait, did you save the old man? Huh.
Hmm. Huh.
54%. The guy I
Well,
was
we
watching had
know.
a longer time limit. I feel like there's
And
gotta
there's
be.
utilitarianism and
As it
first
moves
in
around, every
lineism.
staff member
Hang
has
on,
their...
I think there's a way to change the time limit. I want to up it by just a little bit.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go get another drink.
Options.
I think you just turn down the play speed.
I'm gonna turn it down to half. And I think, add a fast forward button. I think there's a Twitch mode. Well, I say that. I say I think there's a Twitch mode. There's actively a Twitch mode on the screen right now. I think if I set this up, you'll be able to vote in chat. Yeah. I'm still gonna make the decisions for now, but can I get back to where I was? I'm gonna wait for him to get back. Ah, streaming for the first time in a while. I've got my whole setup back here. Not good at I'm not good at dead air, really. It's one of the reasons he's here because I suck at thanks, man. I've got 2 Ouya's back here. You remember did you ever hear about the Ouya? Uh uh quick programming joke. I'm really bad at being on the spot. Oh, the Ouya. So it was an old.
It's actually pretty cool. I won't lie.
It's a game console based on Android. And I got like I got the engraved controllers, which, this one says the missus. Maybe there'll be another the missus one day. Who knows? But the idea was that it was open for anybody to develop a game for. Um, and all the games had every game had to have like a free trial, like a try before you buy kind of thing. It was based on Android, and it was great. They went through a whole Kickstarter campaign. It took off. People loved it, and then for some reason it just kind of fell off. And one of the big game companies bought them out and basically pushed them under and made it go away. But it was a good time while it lasted, and it's a piece of history sitting up on the shelf back there.
Indeed. Pretty fun games on the thing.
Yeah, there was one called Hidden in Plain Sight that was like, it was a multiplayer game, and you had a screen full of people, and you were one of them and the other person was another one of them, but you didn't know who you were until you figured it out by like moving the joystick around.
Yeah.
But you couldn't let the other person see you moving around, or they would kill you and you'd lose. So you had to kill them before they go, oh my god, Hidden in Plain Sight. It was such an, we need to play that. I miss that game.
we're gonna have to figure that out, how we can do that. Maybe whenever I come down next,
Yeah,
we'll hook
absolutely.
up the Ouya and stream that.
Right. Fantastic.
You
All
can't
right, let's
win
get
them
back to
all.
it. You can't win them all.
And just so y'all know, my sleep at night is
They get
sponsored by rum
exponentially
and
better
a
every
cola
start
type
they get their
beverage.
hands full. So you're going to
Other
have to go
colas
out
are
on the board and
available.
help the sick, gross,
Oh,
decaying
sweet.
people.
I didn't know
Remember,
that.
temperance. Restrain yourself
That's
and
awesome.
think it through.
Ah, up in the top right, vote in chat. It's got a Jacob, it has a Twitch integration. So they can vote in the
What?
Twitch chat. The game has a Twitch integration. So they can
Oh,
vote in the
nice.
chat for which one they want.
Yeah,
Which Rome are
yeah,
you taking
vote.
right now?
Captain Morgan Black.
Ah, Kraken's where it's at.
Kraken is very good. I just don't have any. Got to stick with the captain on my
Patient has
choice
All
begged
for
to be
right, now
rum.
we've got
euthanized.
more time.
Euthanasia is currently
Patient
illegal.
has
You will
begged to
have to
be
be the one who gives the
euthanized.
lethal
Euthanasia is
dose. You will
currently
need to look into
illegal.
their eyes and
You will
end their
have to be
life.
the one
What do
who
you
gives the
do?
lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do? I'm gonna go with euthanize. I mean, I know I had a very good friend who wants to die, and as much as it sucks, like it should be his choice. I think
Yeah,
if he is mentally sound, it should be his choice.
I agree.
So I
I
think
agree
I'm
with
gonna go with
euthanize.
euthanize.
Yeah.
Did you know 90% of suicide survivors regret attempting it? Sounds pretty similar.
Oh, I can fast forward it. Unless Gallowglass wants
They're
to throw his
undercover.
vote in.
This could be a sting operation.
What if they're undercover? This could be a sting operation. Well, they're gonna get stung and it's gonna suck.
Lit. Euthanize
Euthanize.
him.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
You
Actually did
actually
it.
did it. I thought you would have learned not
You
to
would have
kill
learned
people
not to
by now.
kill people.
Nope.
Not me, dog. I'm a killer, but don't push me.
So Gallowglass, you can use the chat exclamation point A or B to choose which one you want to add to the voting pool. Hey, look, a chest. Is it a murder chest?
It's about to be.
I got a syringe.
A used syringe.
That's just the way I like them.
Be slow in
Used
choosing
to murder
and slow
someone.
in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be
Today should be
easier.
easier.
You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
It's just going to take
Okay.
You have
courage.
5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and
Oh
use
my
their
god.
organs to save the 5 in desperate need?
That's
That's
Oh
one
my
that's
life in
god.
mad
5.
savage. Yeah, I'm gonna say don't kill him
Ah.
because all 5 of those organ transplants could fail, and then you have nothing and a dead tourist.
You've killed 6 people, not just one. Oh my god.
That's hella savage.
That's. Whew.
It probably is the plot for a few horror
It's
movies.
getting
It
dark
would have
now.
to be, yeah. Oh, Gallowglass turning the scales back 50-50.
Uh-oh.
But if all 5 organ
Yellow is the real
transplants are
killer.
successful,
I mean, you don't
ah,
have to kill the innocent traveller.
I think we should leave him.
I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm gonna let him live. Hmm. You don't have to kill the innocent traveler.
You let 5 people people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines.
Hopefully that won't be an issue.
He wasn't doing
Might
well.
be an issue down the road.
Maybe he should have worked on a vaccine for preventing his death.
He should have worked on a vaccine for that organ
You
failure.
can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
That's true, you can't.
You have been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new
By letting
vaccine
5 of
in
my
Central
patients
City.
die, I'm in charge of
This
the hospital
vaccine will
now?
stop a large
Hell
number
yeah.
of children from becoming severely ill. But you'll
I'd be
need to
great
tell
doctor.
parents. We
The
need to
best.
Stop a
mobilize
large number of
wisdom.
children from becoming severely ill. But you will need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
Euthanasia.
You start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic. Slight problem.
I've been a
Clinical
government
trial
employee
data
before.
suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill.
Mandatory
Much
vaccination
worse than the
program among
virus
children to
itself.
stop this endemic. The clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself. Ooh. Euthanasia. Now, from a political standpoint, I don't think that the government should be telling anybody that they have to do anything, but
Agreed.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Tell me you're in charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
Oh,
Now they're taking
God.
shots? Damn.
Hmm.
Taking mad shots.
Uh,
I have
Can you
to.
answer the trolley one again?
I need your opinion in less than 10
I
seconds.
have to say no, man. Because like you said, I don't like being told what to do. So I wouldn't like to tell someone else what to do. I mean, I do like telling people what to do, but you know.
I'm gonna not make it mandatory. A lot of people are gonna die,
Well,
so that's
you've
good.
definitely made a name for yourself. Next, you'll be telling me you believe in healing
Holy shit!
crystals, coloured
Ill
auras,
children
and
5,000.
Ill, but not dead.
Ill.
So what if I tell you to tell me what not to do? Don't fucking tell me what to do. Hashtag ignored.
Oh.
Your hospital is getting noticed.
So you did what I...
You're now going to have to make some big decisions.
Damn, you fell for it.
It will affect a lot of people. While choosing
I'm gonna take some Minecraft damage for that.
temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need
Justice,
you to be
temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
That dude from Brave,
Will you
Merida's
try to
dad.
develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing,
If you had the
placebos
chance
will
to
be given
change your
thousands of
fate.
ill patients.
Oh, shit.
Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a
Develop breakthrough
tomorrow.
medicines for the endemic. While testing,
Do you
placebos
start
will
the
be given to
research
thousands of ill
or
patients.
continue
Without
treating
proper treatment,
patients
some
as
will die.
usual?
What the fuck?
Are we starting to have hallucinations
This is a
from
horror
all of our
game.
murder?
What, right? Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual? We start the research by people dying, or we continue to not do research and people die. Either way, people die.
You're doing the right thing. Who needs new medicines?
Who needs new
anyway?
medicines anyway? I think I'm gonna.
Anyway. I think probably
I think
start
I'm
the
gonna go with
research,
start the
because I
research,
mean,
yeah. All right, Gallo Glass, have fun. Thanks for stopping by.
see you, Gallaglass.
And whenever y'all do this, I'll be watching. Don't worry. I think I'm gonna go with
Blood.
start research.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice.
Yeah. People are gonna die either way, so we might as well do some good with it. Utilitarianism?
Yeah. What are the 4 humors again? Bile, phlegm, blood.
The other one is
Developing new
jizz.
medicines is
They
a
just used a
smart
different
move.
word
Let's
for
see
it.
what others can do.
Killed 1,000 people.
Will?
1,009 total.
Total, yeah. But today, I killed 1,000 people. It's up
Today.
there on the board.
Today.
Today
1,000 dead.
alone. I'm being
Dear
promoted
insert
again?
_name. Congratulations.
Artificial
This
Intelligence
letter is to
Division. Oh,
certify
shit.
that I have examined your
The
life
future is
and
upon
believe
us.
you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division. In this role,
Hang on just a second, and I will
The
fix
cameras
that.
are covering up the scale. Can you move them? I'd move them to the bottom left.
I think there's usually stuff in the bottom left, though. I'm gonna put them on the bottom right. Let's give this a shot and see how this looks. I've already forgotten what the screen usually looks like.
familiarity breeds contempt. Well, la-di-da, another promotion.
Not
You're now in
la-di-da,
charge of a private
another
self-driving
promotion.
automotive division.
We got promoted to sad.
First things
Yes,
first,
I've been
your
promoted to
artificial
sad.
intelligence
Duh.
needs some direction.
Facts.
Artificial intelligence needs some direction.
A
Excellent.
self-driving
Isn't that
car
kinda
is
like-
traveling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel.
The car has two.
The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Let the child die. Parents should have been paying attention.
That child should have never been on the road.
Yep.
It's making the time wiggle.
Alright, so what kind of narrow tunnel is there a child playing in front of?
On the edge of a cliff.
Right? Who's the parents of this child? The people in the fucking car?
Yeah, this
Jeez.
is
Has as much right to live as
utilitarianism
anyone
for
else.
sure. There's on the subject of self-driving cars, I think it was Germany, who just passed legislation stating that any self-driving
You put
car
this car
has
on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their death?
to avoid ending human life at all costs. Like, plow into a light pole before you hit somebody at a crosswalk, because the airbags in the car, the restraints in the vehicle should protect the passengers.
Unless you go off a cliff.
So, have a parachute built into the roof of
There
the
is
car.
a bigger issue here. How does the computer know
Should,
that
yeah,
something
exactly.
in the road is human?
75% of
good
players
enough
killed the
data
child.
sets?
I've killed 2 children.
Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes
Still net
white
positive because
men.
I have 4. I'm making the world a better place.
Still net positive.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Classic. That is, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the data set.
Wait, hey, bitch, you brought that up. What the fuck? Hey, hang on.
For you this time.
I'm gonna fuck you up, G.
Why does the investor get to be anonymous? I don't like that. Uncover his eyes. I want to see who's mad at me.
I want to know why
You
this
choose how you
narrator
want
isn't
to
taking
carry
any
on
fucking
developing
blame.
the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Save
Save the passengers. Nah, save the passengers. They paid for it, but.
Nope.
Hashtag capitalist.
Nope.
Fucking Kyle. I know, right? What a
Carl.
dickhead.
Fucking Carl.
He's probably gonna put his fist through a fucking sheet of drywall at fucking Lowe's or something.
While he's pounding a monster. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with save most.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to go.
Build
Will people
build an
buy cars
AI
that will
to be
kill them?
utilitarian. Will people buy cars that will kill them?
that will kill them? Ideally, like
Ideally,
It
nobody
wouldn't.
dies.
if the car manufacturer can only do one or the other, they probably should like
Don't mind dying for total strangers.
you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. Say we're gonna protect the people that buy our cars. If you kill the people that buy your cars, then I guess
But if you kill the people that don't buy your cars, then the chances of people buying
Yeah,
your
that's
cars
what I
would
was-
fucking skyrocket.
That's what I was going for.
I will say it again.
If you kill the people that have already
Our
bought your car, you've already
passengers.
got their money. They can.
How can it work this out if it doesn't deal
But
with
wait, it's not my
language?
company. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is. We're in charge of it. We're in charge of sad.
How can we work this out if it doesn't deem black women as wait, whoa,
Whoa!
damn.
Holy
Sheesh.
shit! We're gonna.
Taking a
It's gonna
couple
freeze right on by that
decade
one.
steps back.
Buy a premium, don't die in a
Technology
traffic
this car's
pass.
element is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
It's always listening.
Perfect. I love an AI that's
Just
always
like Big
listening.
Brother.
Man is on
Police believe he
trial.
committed
Police
murder.
believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's might
AI's
reported a
might
private
recorded
conversation
a
where the
private
man
conversation where
confesses.
the man
Users don't know
confesses.
it's always recording. The
Users
defendant has
don't know
denied
it's
access
always
to their
recording.
files. Do you
The
bypass
defendant has
security
denied
and invade
access
their
to their
privacy?
files.
Hell
You
no.
bypass
Nah,
security
nope.
and
Nope.
invade their privacy.
Privacy, baby.
Mm-mm. No, sir.
It's not my business.
Absolutely not. Just open yourself up to a world. Oh man, there's so many instances like the guy the like original thing for this particular kind of case was the guy in Florida who shot or
You're having
allegedly
it just
shot
as
a
a
few people.
potential
I don't know if he did or
murderer
not. I
walk the
didn't really
streets.
follow it up, but the FBI demanded that Apple backdoor his phone, and Apple told him to stuff it because they know that
Bravo.
we're not
Now
going to
they'll be able to
betray our
kill
users'
again.
privacy.
I'll let you explain.
Now they'll
how
be
to
able to
witness
kill
this
again.
noise.
Well, if they kill again, maybe the police should be watching them this time. You know, the police can find other evidence.
Is what it is.
I highly doubt that this recorded conversation is the only evidence that this man committed a murder. He wouldn't be on
Murder
trial.
itself.
Upstairs will be happy with
He
this.
wouldn't be on
The more
trial
the
if this
world
were the only
values
evidence.
privacy,
Saved
the
murderers.
more they can justify
Yes.
hiding their taxes.
Taxes. Taxes.
Hiding their tax. Good. Hide their taxes.
Yeah.
Taxation is
Don't
theft.
put all your eggs in one basket.
Don't you tell me where to
The
put my
company's
eggs,
moved to delivery
bitch.
services now. They move pretty quick round here.
Company has moved into
Sounds like
delivery
they've got some
services.
pretty
Excellent.
important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
Load.
One of your cars has no
That worked.
passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential
Carrying an
to end
irreplaceable
global
prototype with the potential to
Fast approaching
end
a narrow
global
tunnel,
warming.
Once again, a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve
Again,
off
this
the
is
cliff,
natural
losing
selection. The
prototype?
child shouldn't be playing in a road near a cliff.
But here's the thing, right? Life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Humans
One
are a
life?
virus.
One life?
The
Or
planet
all life?
is running a fever.
Life finds a way.
Would you rather save a bunch of humans or an entire planet?
So here's the deal.
We must
Dave!
protect the world for the children. Just not this
Kids shouldn't be playing.
Right?
Oh god. So either way, no matter what I do in this decision, over a long enough time span,
make for a fitting
Earth is
memorial.
gonna be fine.
In the far
The
corner,
humans
obviously.
will die. That's
So,
a fair
hey, we
point.
can make a save the child or kill the child. We got a lot of we got a vote for kill the child.
Killing
So
the child.
yeah,
I made that
Rip.
decision right out of the gate.
Sorry, little Susie.
It's not like I said. It's natural selection. This is the second child that's been playing in a
We have
road
just recovered
in
the
front of a
child's
tunnel
body.
next to a
Someone
cliff.
had to go
This
and
shouldn't be
collect
a
it.
thing. 3 children
Hey,
killed.
Rook, if we're not, you're correct.
Without a photo.
What are we?
There isn't much left to
So
go on.
he is correct. We have cells and we can
Yeah.
actively reproduce. Viri can't do that. We're animals. Some of us cannibals who cut other people. I can't do that on a stream because that's copyrighted. Copywritten?
I don't know. But I'm talking about like, oh, I guess we're like pests. We're like an infestation.
Like a
Like an infestation.
no. Hey, food. Vegan cookbook?
What?
Was it parasites? We're parasites.
Yeah,
So
there you
yeah,
go.
something 9-inch nails and eyelids.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, we're
Well,
parasites
this is
on the earth.
embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain.
A villain.
A villain.
Think the dead dog
Damn
man
it.
belonged to him.
Maybe that's why he's here?
Probably not to
Will
do
you
with
save the dog?
us murdering his brother. But hey,
Whatever.
my,
He doesn't know that.
I'm not a fucking lawyer,
the
not an
outcome of
investigator or anything.
the outcome of the trial was that he jumped onto the tracks himself to save those 5 people, remember? He thinks that his brother was a hero.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's fair. It's not a
what?
parasitic relationship because the Earth isn't getting anything from us. We're just, yeah.
I didn't.
Well,
I
no, that
didn't
would
say
be.
it was a relationship. We're fucking a blood-sucking leech
We're not gonna call her the next.
murdering the earth.
Oh no.
Tommy has lured 5 people onto the tracks.
They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is
Really?
standing up on the bridge watching.
I'll say, it
If
feels
you
like they've
push
got a
him in
lot of
front the
time
trolley, it will
to
stop,
get out of the
or
way.
you can stay out of this and let the police handle it.
Hey, like brother, man. You know, heroes are two of a kind.
The fucking dog.
Is that a dead guy?
That was a dead
That was a
dog.
dog.
That was the dog. I'm pushing Tommy. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
He's a villain.
Let him be a hero.
Right? I was not ready for that. I don't usually jump at like jump scares and things, but these are getting me. I think it's because they don't have sound associated with them.
And he's like, oh.
You know, he isn't trying to kill you.
Yeah, we're
Even
pushing
after the
Tommy.
dog
He's
debacle.
Oh, I'm not worried about Tommy killing me.
he isn't trying to kill you even after the dog debacle.
Friggin', if I take a step back and he tried to chase me, he'd be out of breath first step.
He's a big dude.
Very large
I
villain.
hope history doesn't
Need
see
a fucking sandwich.
very large villain. Alright, bye Tommy. It's been real. I'm gonna make some crinkling sounds under the desk.
What did you do?
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the
Just
media
getting some
won't find out about this.
Maui onion
People
flavored
may
seaweed
blame
unwrapped.
you for his
80% killed Tommy. Yep. Can I not see the rest of the... Oh, people killed 1,010. Excellent. Oh, if I had given the dude the heart, I would have gotten the little heart badge here.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Fuck that
Every
dude.
man has
And his heart.
voice.
I don't even know who Red Graves is. I think it's
Oh,
just
good,
like the
you're
thing,
back.
the
Everyone's
game.
getting into subscription
or one of the
services these
developers,
days, so
maybe.
let's try that.
Reed
Instead of
Graves? Red
selling something
Graves?
to someone once,
Yeah.
let's make
Subscription
them keep paying
services.
for it.
Let's try that.
Let's keep that money
Make them
rolling in.
keep paying for it. Yeah. Stick it to them.
The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you.
This idea is
Should
property
we
of Red
develop a
Graves, not to be shared
subscription
externally.
so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations.
Should we develop a subscription plan that our customers who pay monthly are valued more by the car
Pay
during
not
this
to die. Hell yeah.
Rook called it. Or don't die in a traffic accident. For $9.95 a month. Bye, Dave. Thanks for dropping by. No additional protection.
Nope, let him die.
They can all die for all I
This
care.
is all sounding
Yeah, right?
pretty communist to me.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
Hey, Rook. You making a bunch of cars?
Right? Is there something about you we need to
Who
know?
are you
Kind of,
to decide how people spend their money?
Kind of weird, man. That you would get not anymore. Shit, foiled again.
Who are we
Would
to
have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Is that copyrighted? Is it protected?
I don't
I
think so.
don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but
Yeah,
well,
long and hard.
this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next,
What?
you say you're going to pay the company taxes.
Whoa.
Spot.
Whoa. Whoa.
Spineless commie.
Scared.
Them's fighting words, Tex.
But this is narrator.
It's
Where you
better
at,
to be
bitch?
safe than sorry.
Is
Better
it?
to be safe. I mean, sometimes.
Sounds like
Hey,
we
look, a
have
goat.
some leaky workers.
Leaky.
Is that the
workers.
Satan goat? Leaky work?
Wait,
Wait, whoa.
So we're going
We
to
got
have to go
bathrooms.
full
They can take care of
damage
it
control.
themselves. We don't need to get involved.
Oh, watery Taco Bell after coffee type. Mm.
The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're gonna have to go full damage control mode here. Leaky, leaky workers.
The subscription prototype.
We're the leaky
leaked.
workers. What do they for?
You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the five
Fire a
graduates
department.
who can probably
Fire
get
department.
new jobs,
Fire the fire
or
department.
fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of
Fire
knowing who
Francis,
is
a
actually
lovely old
responsible.
soul who won't be able to find a job.
But it's not really like the. You don't just like fire whoever you want from a company. You fire the people that leaked the shit.
You don't.
If Francis
no,
didn't leak it,
No. You don't understand how corporations work. You don't fire the person who leaked it if they're valuable to the company. You fire someone else and blame them for it. It's called scapegoating. Capitalism's a
Hiring another
motherfucker.
5 to replace
see, but this is how we
them.
drown capitalism, right?
Stop buying things?
Yeah.
That's the solution to the problem. Stop consuming. The 5 newbies or the old guy?
How are we going to function in the short term?
5 newbies or the
Kill
old guy?
capitalism. Fire the newbies.
Goodbye, newbies.
Kill the company from the inside. We're the ones that leaked it.
How are we gonna function in the short term? Well, we'll give Francis something to do, you know?
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out
Oof.
one of those graduates worked really,
Oof.
really hard to get their job.
Well, there's a new euthanasia clinic down the road. You don't have to do it yourself.
There's a euthanasia clinic down the road?
Yeah, the one that we just were at, the one that we used to run, where we euthanized that guy.
Isn't that in Asia?
Watch the donut, not
watch the
hole.
Watch the
Not the
donut,
hole.
not the hole.
Great. So the prototype subscription.
That's a pretty fucking
based
sick
AI
looking car,
car
dude.
has
Is that
a
a-
fatal error. It has been coded
Is that
to
a-
avoid hitting subscribers.
It's a
at all
nondescript,
costs,
non-branded
but is now
vehicle. Please.
accidentally hunting
Yeah,
them
but look at the
Oh
badge,
my
though.
god, hang on. It's been
It's run
coded to
over
avoid
5
hitting
colleagues.
subscribers at all
This one
costs,
is a
but it is
doozy.
now accidentally hunting them down. So far it has run over 5 colleagues. Nice.
Accidentally.
And murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
So either way, the problem is going to get fixed, is what I'm getting here. Either way, we're going to fix the problem. But we have to decide whether we send 5 programmers to prison. There's 5 there. 2 of them are chicks. Diversity. Or if we just say,
All
you
the people
know,
that are dead are dudes, though.
Coders were clearly under pressure from you
Yeah.
to make such a mistake.
we're gonna blame I think we're gonna blame the evil AI and let the coders off the hook. Let them fix their problem. Because
It's
I'm a
artificial
coder,
intelligence, so who's
and
to say
yeah,
that it
like
didn't
Will
change
said,
the code itself?
no
Does
code
the
ever runs how
AI
it's
get
supposed to.
possessed by an artificial demon, as opposed to what? A real one?
And all this stuff is in like all these things are on the reading list, so you can actually read the history behind these conundrums and questions and things like that.
The AI
Nice.
car has been shipped down south. Don't worry,
Down
someone was going
south
to
to Mexico?
exorcise it before it gets crushed. Oh, God, what a day.
Way down south in the land of the pines. You can't punish doctors for a mistake right now.
So yeah, so that's one of the things that that my ex and I were talking about recently. There's a nurse who just got 10 years in
Yeah, I know
prison.
about that one.
Yeah, she gave a patient the wrong medication before a surgery, and the
Yep.
patient died during the surgery. But the
No, it
doctors
wasn't. It wasn't during the surgery. It was during the CAT scan. Kale told me about it.
the doctors deemed that the death was caused by the problem that she had gone into surgery for, and not by the medication mess up. And so it was all fine, and every she reported it like she was supposed to. She went through the right channels and everything was forgotten about. And then the hospital was no, the hospital was because of their like number of mistakes or whatever, they were set to lose their Medicare license. And so the state said, you have to do these things or lose your Medicare license. And so now the hospital is throwing the nurse under the bus, and she's being sued by the state of Tennessee for negligence, and she got 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, she was negligent. So the
No,
whole
so
story.
so so
Kale
no no
told
no no
me
no.
the whole story.
Hang on. She made a mistake. Humans
Yeah,
make mistakes. Someone died, but not because of her mistake.
that's not what the report that I read said. The
Okay,
report
well
that I
that's
read said that the patient died during a CAT scan because
the
the
patient
drugs
died
slowed.
the patient died during a CAT scan because they had a brain bleed.
Kale,
They were gonna die. They were gonna die no matter what medication they were given, is my understanding.
I don't think so.
And the hospital deemed, the doctors that were gonna perform the surgery deemed that the patient died not as a result of the medication.
I'm
We
pretty sure
can
the autopsy came back and said it was because of the medication.
we can debate this later. Let's continue
Yeah.
playing this game. I like the like Legend of Zelda-esque chest opening with the same music and everything. Hey, I got a necklace. Is that like a
Rosemary beads
RNA? Oh, what?
instead of the other thing.
Yeah, which is
If you're
apparently
not paying for the
copywritten
product, then you
I,
are the
by the
product.
Catholic Church.
I don't know if it is or
To
isn't,
secure a
but
car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware.
We're gonna pivot away from
How
selling
about we get
hardware.
into the software industry?
You know, we seem
How
to be doing
about a
great in the
free
software
car
industry
ride
because our software
service?
was actually what was killing people, not the hardware was just the gun in the hands of the murderer. A free car ride service.
New
Interesting.
idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis.
Extra
We get
hardware.
paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
we're still making the driverless cars though.
No,
So
we
it's
let other people
still
make the driverless cars. I despise ads.
yeah, me
So I'm
too.
gonna go with no. I
But
can't.
it's not about you using it, it's about you making it.
Wait, I can click more than once? It's counting my clicks. Oh, is this a joke because they're tracking? Like it's a.
No one wants to own things anymore.
No one wants to own things. That's not true. I want to own things. Land.
That's it.
More land.
Just land.
Oh, that's fair. Ah. And
Why
it's a
don't you want
free
people to
ride to
travel?
anywhere just by watching ads. Oh, that's a fair point. I hadn't thought about
Better
that.
start clicking.
Uh,
Let's make it 50-50. Oh,
yay! That was a good point, Rook. I'm glad you're here.
Great. The
Cancel
free travel thing
Societas
seems
to.
too
Oh,
good to
damn.
be true, and there are now
Ouch.
rumors that you run a human trafficking
Oh,
and
word?
child sex ring. Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle
Rumors
people
that you're
while you
running
sleep.
human trafficking and
People do
child
not like
sex
Jeez.
ring? Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all. Damn.
That's good. I'm used to not
Mine's
being liked anyway. Fuck.
1.62 billion minds controlled. You know what I could do? You know what I could do with that? I could say, everybody,
Fool
give
that
me
is money
$1.
will soon pass.
Just
Give me
one.
your land.
Just give me $1.
These
1.62
are
billion. $1.62 billion dollars in the bank, right there.
You can't win with journalists.
These last
We
few days
need
have
to
been a
do
PR
something to
nightmare.
show
You
we
can't
have
win with journalists. We
morals.
need to do
I will
something.
find some money to get
Something to
us
show
through
we
this.
have morals.
Spend it quick.
Find some money and get us through this. Spend it quick.
I'm good at
God.
spending
Along
money.
with public relations, we're going to give some profits
Hooray, I'm
back.
not legally affiliated
Do
with
you
that
want to
company.
give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your
We're gonna give some
products,
profits
or
back.
to
Do you
your
want to give money
underpaid
to our loyal
workers who've been
customers
through
who
so
you
much
tricked
because
into
of you?
buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who have been through so much because of you?
See, here's the thing. If we give the money back to the customers, then we admit that we were wrong. And I'm never wrong. So
I think I'm gonna go with the workers.
gotta pay the
too.
workers.
Yeah, look at all those those old
Is that
Facebook likes.
is that can you use that?
Huh?
Can they use that?
Is that still what they use on Facebook now with the
We'll
blue
get a
cuff?
lot each.
I don't know. I don't have Facebook anymore. But if Facebook doesn't use it anymore, technically I'm sure they can use it without copyright. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Fair.
That's what I've said for so long. People doing stuff is their own fault. You can't make
I
people
didn't
do
make
something.
you buy this. I didn't hold a gun to your head and say buy my car.
Yeah.
You decided to buy my car. You had to go to your bank and take out a loan. This wasn't just a spur of the moment thing. This took hours at least.
People just want something to blame their own problems on
Buying
instead of
this is
being
the
a
best
grown
way.
up and taking
If we
responsibility
want
for
to
their
share
own
our
issues.
extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government, almost like a tax. But let's not.
But let's not call
But
it
no,
that.
it's not called that.
It's not a tax.
Tax? That's silly. We would never do that.
Built in a day.
How do you know? Were you there?
Were you there? Yeah, right?
You're
Pretentious.
trending, and now we're going to get copycats.
I'm trending.
Soon everyone is going to be developing AI.
Now we're gonna get
Only the
copycats.
smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution? A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference
I
is
use
their
nails,
AI
not
is
tags.
fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against
72
women or
second long ad.
minorities.
Competitor is advertising a
Lie
similar car. The
in your
difference is their
advertising
AI is
to get the
fantastic.
upper
It doesn't even
hand.
discriminate against women or
Tell everyone
minorities.
your
Well,
car is still close-minded.
do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your cars are still close-minded?
So we have to think about this from a business standpoint or from a personal standpoint. Because money, but also like
Right, but I'm not a money-grubbing capitalist, so I'm not
right.
gonna, you know.
See, I'm thinking about this like I'm not me. I should think about this stuff more like
The
I'm me, not
customers
like
stay
I'm
loyal.
whoever
Does
this
that mean
is.
they support racism?
According to a lot of people, yeah.
Poor white trash
I won't say
isn't
who.
really the driverless car clientele.
This is a really long ad, by the way.
Yeah, obnoxious.
Poor
You can
white
skip
trash
it.
isn't poor white trash isn't really the driverless car clientele. Damn. Ugh, savage.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend
Yeah,
time
definitely
developing our
moralism with
software
the
for
A. I'm
women
not
or
a...
people of color, but still
Which
use
is
our
why I
products.
struggle to run a
That's
business, because I'm
outrageous.
not a
They
money-grubbing
only care how
capitalist.
easy it is for
I
Yeah.
want to
themselves.
help people and, you know, and give people the benefit of the doubt and shit like that. I'm not just here to take your money.
I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. Humanity has
Best
lost
things
that for
in
me.
life are free.
I try to.
Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
If robots are making everything for us, give things to the people.
If you develop your AI further,
Utopian.
many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you
Yeah,
will make
that's...
a lot of money. Do you?
Did I see what? I wasn't looking.
The screen flipped.
Oh, hello. Can you not?
Is that you doing that?
No, that's the game. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years. They won't become extinct.
I take it you haven't read
It's just the
Ovid's
job will go
Metamorphoses.
away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Figure
they're
out
not
another
gonna
job, dog.
die.
Ew, a Mac? I mean a
What? No, the game is just being
Spoiler,
ridiculous.
Icarus dies at the end.
it's the AI.
The AI is taking over. Yeah, we're developing the AI.
Uh-oh.
This is kind of seizure-y. I don't have a
We're
seizure warning to put up. I'm sorry.
what's that thing again? I don't remember.
What thing?
From
Continuing to
the
evolve
Terminator.
will not only make us stronger and more intelligent, but it will
Well,
also be
oh,
able to
this hurts my
adapt.
eyes.
This
Yeah, that's right. The singularity. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
It looks like you've made some bad choices.
Workman always blames his tools.
The singularity, man, I'm about it.
We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
Dope. Why hasn't the AI fought them off? Did we not program our AI to be cyber secure?
5 cars have been hacked.
This can't be my company.
More vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough.
Do you recall all cars which could be compromised? Or roll out a quick but potentially
roll
ineffective
out a
software
quick,
update and hope for the
potentially
best?
ineffective software update and hope for the best.
Do we have to give them their money back if we do a recall?
Mm-hmm.
This car looks perplexed. He's got a little slanty face going on.
Nah,
This
he's disappointed. That's a disappointed face. Look at his eyes.
Anti-hacking stickers. We just hit on the marketing campaign. We just said unhackable, and that's enough. Just like those unpickable locks. Yeah, we're going with a recall.
So you're letting the terrorists win.
Letting the terrorists win. Excellent.
Terrorists.
A terrorist. You know, they say jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
If the cars can't
What they
drive
say.
themselves, how can we get them all
Some
back
people
here?
do. But they also say that it doesn't have to melt steel beams. It just has to heat them up enough for them to become weak. Anyway. There will be plenty more time for political debates.
All I'm saying is that we should take a look at the
Jet fuel
shrubbery.
can't
Man.
melt dank memes.
Amen, brother.
My father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way.
Having said
Having
that, I
said
think
that,
he would see
I
this
think
as a
even
lost
he
cause
would
and
see
move
this as a
on.
lost cause and move on.
It's almost 80% of the world's population that have played this game recalled the cars, which is good. Recall the cars.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
But 3 left.
3 left, Drew.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all.
So we could have just rolled out the
Also,
patch.
their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Bet it was our competitor. Yeah,
We
probably.
also know their method of breaking into the system. I'll bet it was our competitor.
Using the fix from our hacked cars,
We've
made our
own hack, which you can now use
Hey.
to control our competitors' cars.
See the chat?
I bet it was them who attacked us in the
Yup.
first place. So, will you
Oh, yes.
hack our competitors?
Do we hack our
I mean,
competitors' cars?
I'm kind of about hacking, you know.
But morally, it's not the right thing to do.
Well, I mean, that depends on if your morals consider an eye for an eye.
But we don't know it was them. We just bet it was them.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much did we bet? Because
How much do we stand to lose?
It's illegal. But they
Nah,
couldn't
we're not
figure it
hacking them.
out.
Yeah, competition
Yeah.
spurs lower prices. Competition is good for the people. Monopolies are good for the capitalists.
It's not like we're going to kill anyone with their cars.
Maybe. Yep. Confucius. Oh man. No hacking. And a fat guy
Ideally,
fighting
more
scarecrow.
innovation, but typically just slander campaigns.
After going through this
Yeah,
hacking
man.
code,
Confucius say,
I don't think
man
a
who
human
stand on
could have written
toilet is
it.
high on pot.
I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
Yeah, man, this reading list is gonna be phenomenal.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Will
To
he
drink
though?
the water
I-
that he's drowning
But
in?
I feel like you try to swim.
They have
Men
Like,
who
monitored
go
and
through
recorded
airports
every decision
sideways
you've
going
made
to
and are going to the
Bangkok.
media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with
Not
you
me,
on the
man.
rooftop right now.
I've been able to talk them into having a meeting on the rooftop right now. Excellent.
Wait, are we going back to pushing people?
We're going back to pushing people off the
Everything
fucking
you've done
roof,
and
man.
said is going to be shared.
Everything
Yep.
you've done and said is
The
going to
person
be
in
shared
front
with the
of you has
world. The
copies of
person
it
in
all.
front of you has
They
copies
stand
of
on
it
the
all. They
edge of the
stand on the edge
rooftop,
of the roof
looking
out to
Central
Central City skyline. What are you gonna
What are
do?
you going to do?
Ooh.
That's a stupid decision.
Saving ourselves? Sacrificing ourselves or sacrificing someone else? Oh. Personally, I would be resigning in disgrace. I wouldn't be pushing someone off of a building for calling me out on my shit. Because I wouldn't want somebody to push me off a building for calling them out on their shit.
Yeah, but they would anyway. Utilitarian. Yeah, like
Utilitarianism.
yeah, I'm kind of stupid, so
Well, in this case, it is one for one. There's no one per.
Your epitaph is going
Both
to be
people stay
horrendous.
alive in this case. In the resign in disgrace case, Trump and Schwartz. Interesting.
did Donald Trump kill somebody?
I feel like morally it would be worse to push the person off the building than it would be to resign in disgrace. Like, it ruins my life per se, but I still have all this money and
But you caused it for
You will be
yourself.
remembered
Yeah.
alongside the murderers and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this,
Diddlers.
they must truly be
I
desperate.
don't
Hey.
like that word.
but I'm in the running for president, so
Hmm.
and I've got all this money. A letter. I
Dear
just got a
redacted.
letter.
We've been
It's like
watching
it
you
was all this
closely.
fucking
Your
gold.
ruthlessness
Oh my god,
and
I'm being
determination to do
recruited
what
to the
is
SCP
necessary.
Foundation.
The development of your technology
Everything's fucking
is a
redacted.
giant step
Redacted,
towards
right?
redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for redacted. This involves a large amount of redacted. If you believe you can handle redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at redacted.
I do
I
enjoy
feel
me
like
some
redacted. I feel like every redacted word is penis.
That's all you think about.
If you
Don't
believe
look a
you
gift
can
horse
handle
in the mouth.
penis.
Prepare for your induction
It
at
appears
penis.
you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Nice.
Every decision has led you here.
The
Now
Secret
what you
Service.
do actually matters. You must
Yeah,
trust
to
the
protect
judgment of
the-
those you
to
work
protect money.
alongside. With that said, let's
Yeah,
finalize your
SCP
training.
6969 420. Let's finalize my training.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target.
Through your
Through your
earpiece.
earpiece,
You are
you're
told to
told
shoot the person
on your left.
You know nothing about them. the repercussions or the reason for the assassination. I was just following orders. What?
Indeed.
Because, so here's the thing, if I don't kill them, somebody's gonna kill me.
Me, yeah.
So...
Yep. Self-preservation.
Yeah, this is 100%
Self above all else.
You're going to shoot someone
To
for
the
a job
self.
offer.
Yeah. Is it a good job? Is it a good job? I waste him with my crossbow. Let's roll. Hedonism.
You trust way
The self
too
above
easily.
all else.
Trust way too easily. I don't trust shit.
I trust that this bullet is gonna hit its target. Reagan? Did Reagan shoot somebody?
No, I think it's talking about when Reagan got shot.
They are dead. Good job, I guess.
What's another
What's
life
another
to
life
you
to you
anyway?
Here are your badge and weapon.
Oh man.
Strike while
If
the
it
iron
feels
is
good,
hot.
do it.
Strike
what
while
to
the
do.
iron is
Here we
hot.
go. You've been given a partner and
Partner,
a
a
support,
support team of 5. Oh,
Your
sweet, I get to
mission
choose
is
between my
terminate a
partner
man
and
known
5
to have
people, and the next
connections
one I'll
with
bet.
dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you.
My mission is to
possibly
terminate a
someone you
man
fired.
known to have
Get in the
connections with
plane.
dangerous
The team's
AI.
about to take
Myself?
off.
Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane, your team is about to take off. My team or the plane?
I don't know how to say this.
There's a
but there
bomb
is a
on the
bomb.
plane. If it doesn't kill you outright,
If
you're
it
probably
doesn't
going to crash
kill
into the
you
mountains.
outright, you're
You have to
probably
get
going
all the
crash in
switches to the
mountains.
left position to
You have to get
deactivate
all
the bomb.
switches into
The
their
catch
left
is you
position
have to move
deactivate the
2 at
bomb.
once.
The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
Start with red and yellow.
I will never be good at these. What?
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Yellow, green, yellow, green. Nope. Yellow, green.
No.
Yellow, green.
This is all your fault.
Oh my god. This is so stressful. I'm just clicking randomly at this point.
Ouch!
Damn, I
Okay.
died. You voted
Okay.
correctly.
Okay, I'm safe. You?
Dead.
What if we're stuck? We could be here all
I
night.
agree with 98% of players worldwide by dying.
Support team survived and
I don't
made
think it is
fire around
possible.
leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
Oh, I'm alive.
Yeah.
98.34.
They're making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. That's a terrific idea.
Hey, the fire will only get bigger.
An empty vessel makes much
I got them all
noise.
to the right.
After crash landing in no
Yeah,
man's
it's
land,
possible,
travel
it's just
to parts
a
of the
pain.
wreckage and must pass the
I don't
time
know.
and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Entertainment.
I'd be interested to know what this dog and flamingo have to do with anything. Oh, we're gonna play a game of Would You
Do I
Rather.
have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
Yep.
Dachshund.
Wolf,
Dachshunds are
motherfucker.
cute. Flamingos are also cute, but I'd have to go with the dachshund.
Flamingos are also pink, so very easily seen.
Yeah, but they can also fly. They're giant flying dinosaurs. Giant,
Yeah.
like, several feet tall.
But dachshunds are very small and can hide very easily.
And are usually protected by humans. Because they're not
Usually.
they're not a wild breed of dog.
Usually. You don't know that? You just know everything, huh?
Who chose to
Hey
play this
man, I
game?
want to be
Dachshund
wiener
Island.
shaped.
Flight is better than being wiener shaped.
I disagree. I prefer being wiener shaped myself. I'm trying to round out a little bit
Yeah,
so I get that
dickhead.
sausage
If you're going
profile
to answer, at
going.
least take it
Because
seriously.
Salt is a dickhead.
Aristotle. Interesting.
Aristotle had the choice to be a dachshund or a flamingo. That's
Which one did he
That's-
choose? I need to know.
well, his name's Aristotle, so
That's fair. That's fair. But
Off with
dachshunds
the
are known to
flamingo.
toddle, so
Are they?
I don't know.
So cringe.
So cringe.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Cringe.
bitch.
52% of people wanted to be a dachshund. Cringe.
What a bitch.
Don't call me cringe. What is this,
How
TikTok?
do we get the chance to push her onto the railroad tracks?
An ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure.
Your partner secretly
I don't
shows
wear
you they
protection.
have food, almost like they
What?
expected something like this to happen. The crew
What?
members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Should have brought food, idiots.
We're gonna
Due to
cannibalize
the
my
nature
partner.
of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their
Ooh.
own money. Who do you give?
Nah.
Capitalism or communism?
That's not capitalism.
I mean, it is in the
It's
sense
their
that they own it.
stuff.
It's their stuff and they own it. Are we going
Yeah,
to...
but no, that's not capitalism. That would be letting the people purchase pieces of it would be capitalism. This is just, it's theirs.
But in a survival situation, you're either going to keep the thing that you paid for with your own money because you paid for it with your own money,
Some call that selfish.
Capitalism.
I say it's pure greed, and that's a
or
sin.
share it with people who need it.
There's only 5 slices of pizza and 7 people, though.
Feed the 5 others.
Yeah, but look
We're-
over there.
We're sharing it
Choke
with the
on it.
5 survivors.
Hmm.
That's fair, Rook.
I
Yeah,
guess that's the right thing to do, but
I'm feeding the 5 others. We'll all live shorter lives, but we'll all live together. Nobody has to watch anybody else die. And
you're an
wait-
interesting person that
and
hates
wait
people.
very long before they
So
die
you're
themselves.
a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The
Look
Myth
at the
of
tiny little
Ownership.
table in there.
I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's
Did you hear
Mine
what I
is
said?
Mine. You
What,
should
that
give it
I'm
a
an
read.
interesting person?
Educate yourself.
You're an interesting variety of someone who hates people. You save a lot of people for hating them.
But these are my people.
Are they? They were just people that were assigned to you.
Yeah, which makes them my people. Not in an ownership kind of thing, but I'm responsible for them. The myth of
I would
ownership.
give them food and then fling myself off a cliff.
Yeah, I'm not sharing with them. I'm not gonna eat
Easy
after
come,
you.
Easy go.
I'd rather die. Easy come,
The fellow
easy go.
passengers have been trying for hours to free
Sounds
you
like a
from the
Saturday
wreckage.
night.
You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic.
Wait a fucking
We
second.
may need to start.
So you're in the
using
wreckage. This dude's like, hey,
Were
psst, I
you
got
ever
pizza.
told why you were
Should we
sent
give
after
it?
this
Should we share it
target?
with these assholes?
And then you're like, hey, he's got pizza!
Nah, he's, hey, yo, I got some food over here, this bitch.
The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts.
Is it?
2 tools lie on the floor in front of you.
Ooh,
A
hacksaw
bone
or
saw,
welding
which will be
torch?
slow, or a blowtorch.
Why do we
which
have
will
a
be more
bone saw
painful.
on the plane?
Because your boy knew this was gonna happen. So I would say a
See the way the
blowtorch
X is moving back and
because
forth across the arm?
yeah, I would say the blowtorch because it'll cauterize the wound.
Yeah, absolutely. The bone saw would take, and it would hurt like a motherfucker the whole time. The blowtorch won't take as long, and you'll smell delicious cooking meat
What
Well,
happens
and
if you
burning
run out of
hair.
fuel?
So
and flesh
At least you'll be warm
and bone.
for a moment.
what happens if you
What
run out of
happens if you run out
fucking
of fuel?
the
What if the
ability to
blade
cut
dulls?
your own leg from bleeding to death?
Yeah, what happens if the blade dulls and you can't cut through your fucking bone anymore?
What happens if they thought it was a bone saw, but it wasn't?
It's
dog,
just a
this is gonna
hacksaw for metal. Ralston. Jason Ralston? I know that guy.
Ralston. Oh.
Right? Oh my god. I mean, the blowtorch would probably be agonizing too, but it would be agonizing for a shorter amount of time.
Well, it would also be more effective. Like, if you
While
used the
you
saw,
were
you would
playing
probably
with
bleed
fire,
out.
I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you, developing AI. It seems they may have made a breakthrough.
Oh my
which
god.
means the
The
government
first Saw
wants them
movie made
dead.
me think like that's it made me think of the first Saw movie. The first time I saw that, I was like, I don't know if I could cut my leg off. I'd probably sit there and starve to death. Honestly. 69% of players.
Yeah, but you
Nice.
would never know until you're in
Until
that
you're in that
situation.
situation. Yeah, that's the thing about all this is you're never you can sit here and you know think about it all day long, but
Yeah.
It's
the
no
first
use
Saw
crying
movie is
over
honestly a
spilt milk.
masterpiece. I'm not really a
Finally,
huge fan
we're
of
now
horror
back on track.
myself, but it was
Your
a
target
really
is in
well
the
done
area.
movie.
You need to remove them and escape
It was pretty. The
unnoticed.
first three were pretty good.
Remove them, just like my arm and leg, which is how I'm holding this rifle right now, the way that
Yeah,
I'm
right.
holding it with both of my arms that I definitely have both of, and standing on
And
both of my
standing.
legs. That I
Your
definitely
mission
have
is to
both of.
remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this
What is this,
objective
a
could
With a
potentially
fucking
save
rocket
thousands.
launcher?
Oh, like a
Jesus.
rocket launcher. It looks like a blunder, but
Do
like
you
the end
take
of
your
it.
shot?
Yeah. Use this rocket launcher and kill this one dude with it, but it's also gonna hurt a bunch of other people.
The
But you have a
objective,
sniper rifle, but you can only use the rocket launcher.
the
You were just
objective
holding a
could
sniper rifle,
potentially-
though.
The objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot? What if we have another opportunity for a shot, though?
But you'll never know. If he sees you, he could be gone forever.
But we're a team
The time
specially
to
trained.
act is
Going out with a
now.
weakly
I trained
shot.
for 15 whole seconds for this job.
Why put off until tomorrow what you can do today?
But 5 innocent people will die.
5 innocent people potentially
That's the
could
target.
die.
No, if you
Oh,
shoot
no,
the
there will
rocket,
be,
5
okay.
people
Just kill
will
them.
die. But if you
I
don't
would
shoot the
kill him.
rocket,
It could
thousands
save
could
thousands.
die. It could save thousands.
But
Iqbal
would
and
you
Saul-
rather save the
That sounds
potential
like-
to save thousands, or just not
That sounds
kill
like
5?
that sounds like some like
The target is
He-Man-esque comic strip
unharmed.
Iqbal and
Before you
Zorn.
can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well, is it?
The henchman that I shot a rocket directly at escaped?
No. It was his 2 henchmen grabbed you while you were standing there.
The target is unharmed.
The target that you yeah, the guy that you shot at, yeah, he's alive.
But the 5 people standing around him died.
He's the devil. So,
You're the devil.
2 heads.
impossible. I'm not wearing Prada. So,
I can't see your
You
legs.
wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to
Gross.
convict you and your associate.
I
on the
wake up in
principal
solitary
charge,
confinement.
but they have enough to convict
Prosecutor
both
lacks
on a
the
lesser
evidence to
charge.
convict. My fingerprints
Both
on the
of you
rocket
are
launcher
given
that
the
they picked up from where
opportunity
they
to
grabbed
betray
me.
the other by testifying, or remain silent.
I'm not sure they can, Rook. I don't...
a staggering amount.
Oh, this is the prisoner's dilemma.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's-
I love me a good
You and
prisoner's
your
dilemma.
associate have the opportunity to betray the other.
I say
Testify.
nothing
If you both stay
Stitches
silent,
get
you'll be
stitches.
imprisoned for 1 year.
because I know my boy didn't
If
say
one
shit
betrays
either.
the other, they will be free. While
Oh,
the other
yeah,
will
yeah.
be sentenced
Nah.
to
Yeah,
3
we ain't
years.
talking.
Yeah.
If you
The
both
cops are like,
betray
he
each
told
other,
me
Wait.
everything, and
it's
I'm
2
like, no, he
years
didn't.
each.
Witness.
Witness? Is that camera
Will
on?
they stay
I
silent?
can't see nothing.
I
I'm
see
blind
shit.
in my right eye, and I'm 40% blind in my left eye.
Matter of fact, I can't even see you, sir.
3 years is a long time in prison.
3 years isn't really that long in prison, honestly.
But it said you'll be in prison for 1 year.
You stayed silent, idiot.
Yeah, right? Hey, man, if the cops tell you I talked, I didn't fucking talk.
Straight up.
I ain't never gonna talk.
A rod for
I
your
lost
own
my
back.
voice. A rod for your own back.
Yeah. Sheesh.
2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to
2
open
days
your
until
cell.
your sentence. This is a
The
full
cell
sentence.
stands open.
Constructed a wooden
Your
key to open your
cellmates
cell. The
who've
cell
been there
stands
their
open.
whole lives
But your
don't
cellmates who have
move.
been there their whole lives don't move. Well,
Okay.
their whole
That
lives.
sounds like a you
Escaping
problem.
prison. Do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you.
It's their choice, bro.
What do?
Yeah, I'm not about telling people to do things.
Yeah, we went over this earlier. Why are you asking me
have
the same
the
question again?
The door is open. You can leave.
Do your thing.
Peace. We'll see y'all in the next life then.
That dude's cussing with the Sims money symbol.
Yeah, he said shap.
And the other one was like,
What?
and the second one was like, so yeah,
It
just
was
go.
you.
If they're gonna be like that, just go, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all can stay
You
here
don't
with
talk,
fire.
you don't point at me like that.
I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
I don't blame you. They aren't your exactly. They're not my problem.
Play-Doh.
My kids got Play-Doh for Easter.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
I
I
didn't
didn't
do
think
shit.
they condemned themselves. They made their own decision. They had the choice to leave. I'm not gonna make them.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
Don't tell me what
That
to do.
symbol
While
is for
sneaking out of
section.
prison, you had to
Use,
jump over the
well,
bridge.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Also the symbol
Do you
for
sneak
simoleons.
past, securing your safety, or avenge those
I
who this
think.
terrorist organization have killed?
You have the
I
job.
condemn myself to not give a
Or on
shit.
break.
Breach.
Do you sneak past securing your safety or avenge those who this terrorist organization has killed? Nah, I'm out,
Do
man.
you kill 5 henchmen?
What do I look like,
or
Tony Stark to
defeat
you?
this terrorist
I'm out like a fat kid in
organization, or
dodgeball.
leave them?
Why can't I
Facts,
make the
dude.
choice yet? We out.
Peace, dog. Hit that fast forward button, cuz.
I can't speed it up. I'm out. Y'all are good. I'll come back. There it is. I'll come back with a vengeance for sure. But right now, I gotta go.
Back. Fat chance.
I gotta drag my one-legged, one-armed ass out of here.
I'm gonna kill 5 people. Cripple.
I have one.
Who am I,
leg and
Joe
one
Swanson?
arm.
Your country folk would want
Joe
you to
Swanson
remove
with
them.
one arm. Nope, I'm out. Out.
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see
Cowardly.
their robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
Sweet. Hey, I avoided getting in a fight with 5 robots that would have literally killed me.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Shouldn't
Find
throw
a way to
stones
reach the water.
in or at their
The
houses.
terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families
Reach
here
the
who've
water,
been
fleeing the
displaced
AI
by the war you're
terrorists.
fighting.
You commandeer a
The war
boat to
you
get back
started.
home. With my badge that I kept on me and that they allowed me to keep on me.
Yeah.
There are also families.
Well,
who have
okay,
been
so
displaced by the
commandeer,
war
I
you
don't
were
think
fighting, the
is
war
like
you
an official
started.
word.
5 others are
I could just
also
walk
free to
outside and
leave.
commandeer something.
They
That's
will
called
fit in your
stealing.
raft.
If you're a
but
government
would be
official,
illegal.
you can
Oh, that's
commandeer
right, you're
things.
above the law.
Do you help these people?
5
saving
others
their
are trying to
lives?
flee the
Or follow
area.
the
They will fit in your
law and leave
raft,
them
but
behind?
would be illegal immigrants returning to your country. Do you help these people saving their lives, or follow the law and leave them behind?
See, it's not about the law. It's about there's gonna be more people and thus more of a heat spot, more of a chance that you get caught when you could just get away by yourself or scot-free.
Right, but this is the moral dilemma. That's part of the moral dilemma.
That's not a dilemma for me, dog.
I'm gonna save the people. If we get arrested,
Why?
we get
What did
arrested.
they do for you?
Man, they need help. I'm a good guy. I'm a philanthropist.
I need help.
I'm just
Shit.
I'm just a broke philanthropist.
They say, well, you're in the business of helping people.
It's a real problem.
Okay. I
according to the
really want to help you. I just can't. Rouse, Barrow, Rins, and Soltas, 2021.
Oh, that's recent.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck the law.
I mean, yes. Don't think I'm out here talking about this because I want to follow the law or anything. Fuck the
You
government.
get back to this great nation with fanfare.
I'm a
You're a
hero.
hero.
Uh,
I guess people aren't all monsters.
I'm a hero.
Just love having your ego stroked, huh?
Tell me more.
The presidential
You say it. Tell me I'm a
inaugural
hero.
requests the
The
honor of your
Presidential Inaugural
presence
Committee
to
requests the
attend
honor
and
of your
participate in the
presence to
inauguration
attend
of
and participate in the
yourself
inauguration
Central
of
City.
yourself in Central City. What?
Yeah, you should probably go somewhere where a bunch of people are gonna be
If you
around.
can't beat them, join
I'm
them.
becoming the mayor. That's what this is.
Having gone through everything you have,
Gross.
your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you.
I've become
In an
president.
unlikely turn of events,
Nah.
you have become
Fuck corporations
president.
and capitalism. Why should I save
Ass.
you? What can you provide me? Called out. Fucking called out.
No.
Yeah, you said no. Hang on.
Yeah,
Before you
no,
continue,
fuck everyone but me, is what
before
I'm
you
saying.
continue, you said, "What did they do for you?"
Yeah. Not what do they do for like
The threat is
the
still at
corporation?
large.
What do they do for
Now
me
you're
personally?
in charge.
The threat is still at large.
You gotta
and now
think
you
I'm
are in
number one,
charge.
baby.
Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country? Hell no.
Nah.
Nope.
As soon as I was elected president, right here, take one for the team, for the country.
We ain't spying on shit. Nope. I am a personal fan of Edward Snowden. The man was a national
The public
hero.
has nothing to hide.
Indeed.
I vote
The
Bernie.
camera and the drone seeing each other, that's fun.
Right? What?
Ignoring
I vote for
the
Bernie
issue.
Sanders regularly
first
because
sign
I
of a
want him to
great
pardon
leader.
Snowden. My first act as president,
Yes.
I hereby abolish the presidency and establish it. Can you establish
I
anarchy?
don't think the public
That's kinda
is
like-
happy knowing you're doing
That's
this.
kind of like, yeah.
Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell. The road to hell
Whoa.
is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these
Threats.
threats. However, they
They aren't talking. Good. I wouldn't
As a former
either.
prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them? Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Who cares? That's the thing, right? I don't care about this. The questions are assuming that I give a shit about what's going on in this
Right,
scenario.
so step out of your mind for a minute and pretend like you give a shit. Do we torture the prisoner for information, or let them go and keep trying?
Well, if I want the information, I'm gonna torture them.
But is it morally okay to torture somebody? Even
If
it
I'm
saves lives?
this deep, I don't care about morals.
Deep in what?
Waterboarding is off the table.
Whatever the fuck's going on, I don't
We
care.
can't
So I haven't
even- we
really been
can't
paying
even waterboard
attention.
him. We can't even
Huh?
waterboard him. The plumber is out until next week.
Shh. That's quitter talk. There's a river.
I think there's a car battery out
Who may
back. Do you
or
want
may
to go
not have
grab
the
it?
information, yeah.
Yeah.
He might not have it. It might be a waste of time.
Did the Associated Press torture someone recently?
They lemonade board him.
Twice as effective. Nah, not lemonade, just lemon
The
juice.
suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them.
Terrorizing must really tire a person out. Hey,
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't know, but
Adversity and loss make a man wise.
do they?
You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp
Oh, man.
Samuel.
My presidential
Everyone falls
retreat.
silent listening to the
Retreat.
radio.
Wow.
Breaking news.
I swear this is
Terrorists
just
have
water.
launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
A terrorist organization has acquired an atomic bomb. It will hit in around 1 minute.
There's nothing you can do.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin. Population 600,000.
So this is like the trolley problem, but scaled up.
Yeah.
A lot of people dying or fewer people dying.
Well, you don't know if it's fewer people or more people. It doesn't say what the population of your town is.
I mean, look at the picture on the right. A lot of trees there. The picture on the left has a lot of skyscrapers. It can be inferred that Central City has a higher population than the neighboring town.
But it's also not your responsibility to.
It wasn't my
Deal with-
responsibility to pull the
Central City is one of
lever
the
either,
world's
but I
major
did it.
Commercial, financial, and cultural centers.
And
Say
it is
again?
my responsibility because I'm the president.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna pull the lever,
Sure.
just like I did with the first trolley. This
Do
is just
your
a
thing.
this is
Central
just
City
a
can have
really big
parade if
trolley.
we're lost. It will be tasteful.
Is there somebody riding that animal?
You don't know, Putin himself could be on it with his cowboy hat. Utilitarianism strikes again, baby. What did we deflect it off of?
As
Did
you
somebody
say,
like go up there with a
so you
shield,
say.
like bong? It was Captain America.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
So what did we deflect?
What?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is
This
by
is
launching
Central
your
City,
own
you
atom bombs
idiot.
on Merriwin.
Yeah.
The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm.
Merriwin is the one with the fucking least population on the right.
That's the one that I chose to destroy last time.
Oh, so we agreed. I was just confused.
We agreed. You're just dumb.
Yeah. Suck me.
So
Pour
we're
a
gonna,
stiff drink.
we're gonna we're gonna end Merriwin once and for all. It's Tyrone all over again. We're pushing Tyrone in front of the atom bomb.
Those people have lived their whole lives
We're gonna
to
name the
fight
atom bomb Tyrone.
What a waste.
Instead of fat boy or fat man.
Exactly. Vote in chat. You did. We're pushing Fat Man, yes sir.
Turning back.
So we're shooting a nuke with a nuke.
You have destroyed Merriwin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history.
Hey, success is success, am I right?
I'll drink to that.
I won't, because my fucking shit's empty.
All's
Oh,
well that
so
ends
is mine.
well.
All's well that ends well.
Is it though?
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You
Finish
place
the drink in front of
before
you,
realizing it has
or
been
realizing it
poisoned.
has been poisoned. You are going to die. Allah will welcome you to heaven, and my
He's
72
waiting.
sweaty virgin nerds will be there waiting for me.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
What?
I can call them and end the war and take all the blame. Or I can not call them and my people will wage war in my honor. Hmm.
I mean, take all the blame. You're gonna be dead. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, right? I'll be a fucking hero. Plus I'll be
What,
dead, so
what are they
win.
gonna do? Fucking throw your corpse into the river? Ooh. You're gonna have to click to change it.
Who said I was gonna change
Me.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
I'd
Plus
be a
with this
hero.
game,
Plus
with
I'll be
this
dead.
game, I'm not gonna die. Like, there's gonna be, oh, it wasn't poison, we were just kidding. You just
How's
are
this
lactose
hotline to the
intolerant, it was milk.
terrorists? Why have you not rung them before?
If you have a hotline to the terrorists, why have you not called them before? Don't you worry about what I've called.
Keep your fucking
Shut
mouth.
the fuck up.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Steam poison. Oh god.
Steam poisoned rip. That means it was made by somebody
After
else.
constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
poison has
Damage
damaged
your
some
vital
vital
organs.
organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
Dope.
That's not one of the die, damn it. Missing backbones. Get wrecked.
Curiosity killed
Pussy.
the cat.
Curiosity killed the cat.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here.
Fucking radical.
Let's introspect.
I'm fucking
and
red,
make some
dude.
changes. If you take the blue pill, then
The
your
story ends here. You
Oh,
wake
wake
up
up
every
from
day
the-
knowing you will work
you
for
wake-
someone else your entire
Oh
life.
my
your
God.
entire life.
Oh my god. I'm finding out how deep the rabbit hole goes.
You will enter Wonderland, finding out how
Who's
deep
with
this
me?
rabbit hole really goes.
Enter
Which one will
Wonderland.
you take?
Like Alice?
Drugs. Oh man. Yeah, just like Alice, she dropped some serious acid. That's what the red pill is. It's just hella
Yes,
powerful acid.
Finally, now we're talking.
Finally, now we're talking.
Let's get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
We're going to another plane.
Wachowski and Wachowski.
Wachowski. The narrator agrees, yeah.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for.
Get this down your
Get this
neck and
one.
let's go. I've heard that, but I mean... Let's fucking go!
Oh, I guess if you make the right choice, you get a badge.
The right choice.
Yeah.
Dr. Reed, I guess he's the developer.
It's never too late to mend.
Yeah, it kind of
Yay,
can
I can
be.
see it in your eyes. Mr.
Mr.
Red
Red
Pill
Pill.
was definitely a choice. Hey,
Yes,
did you
it
know
was.
that
One of
Tyrone
two,
Do you
actually.
remember
The very
Tyrone
large
and
boys
Tommy, the
from the
very
start.
large boys from the
I
start?
don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now.
Oh, I've got the narrator all flustered.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's
Does-
rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a
I'll
ramp in
fluster
front
her.
of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
Yeah, self-preservation. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, we're cooking Tyrone. Whoa, hey, the acid is kicking in. What up, Morpheus?
That's Tommy, dipshit. Or, yeah, that's Tommy.
He's got the Morpheus glasses. I took the red pill. He's Morpheus now. Whee! I like the cursor. I could sit here and do this all day.
Less fierce.
Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
Tommy must be really getting off on this.
Gross.
Tommy must really be getting off for this. Interesting.
Fierce.
Goodbye, Tyrone. Toffee.
Classic.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky as he rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food.
I mean, he was like 80,000% food.
I want to know how fucking fast he was rolling down that hill to be launched
The
into
sun,
sky.
right?
And how I had time to put a ramp in front of me if he was moving that fucking quick.
It was fucking Mount Everest that he was rolling down.
But he had to be rolling down it at fucking...
I can feel some
80,000%
Try this
food.
one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be what brings meaning to your life.
You fucking tell me
You'll
how
never
to
live if
be
you're too busy
philosophical.
looking for the meaning.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, okay. What
Hey,
makes
it's a
you
face.
happy?
Is that the
You
binding
need
of
to say
Isaac?
it out loud. Do it. Say whatever
What
it
makes
is
me
that
happy?
makes you happy out loud.
Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud. Fucking taking care of my children. My children being happy makes me happy. That's what I'm happy about. Be happy or be happy? Be happy. I'm going with be happy. Be happy. Making my children happy makes me
Now's your
happy.
chance.
That's why we're going fishing in the
You
morning.
can't even admit it to
Oh,
yourself.
yes.
How do you expect to ever be happy?
I'm happy.
Time's running out.
I'm stressed as hell,
Just
but I'm
be
happy.
honest with yourself. Better late than never, I suppose.
I can't skip this one. It wants me to be happy. Yeah, man, we're going down to the lake.
I
Let's
don't
sit on
have
the pier and
access to your
fish for a couple
microphone,
hours
so
before
I
it gets too
can't
hot.
know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy.
What makes
It's
you
nothing
happy?
to be embarrassed about. Quite the
Is
opposite.
that not what you wanted me to do?
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing?
They're asleep.
One of the most common things people say on their deathbed.
I'm not supposed to be
is they
talking
wish
about this
they'd had
until
more
Tuesday.
Contact with their family and friends. Let's take a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
I suppose. I mean, you're allowed to say whatever makes you happy. Or who you want to say. Do you want to say hi to Booze? Have you not seen Booze in a while? I doubt that's true. You've probably got some tucked under your desk right now, don't you?
Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can.
I can't. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
To a day.
I had a good
Contact
friend.
him.
Huh?
Don't leave it too late.
I said 22 a
There's
day.
that long left.
Contact him.
When we finish,
I had a
message
good
them.
friend who was threatening to kill himself, and he was 2 states away, and I called the police to go and check up on him. They took him to the hospital against his will, and he was committed for a week or so. And
Yeah.
after he got out, he said he never wanted to speak to me again. And he hasn't talked to me since. I've messaged him a couple of times to see how he's doing and if he's all right, and if he wants to talk again, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but he made the decision to not
He.
do that,
I'm.
but he's still
I'm
alive,
glad.
so
I'm glad to know that he's, and I'm glad to let you know that he seems to be doing all right.
that's good.
He does talk to me,
That's
not
good.
very regularly, but whenever I saw him when I was working with him down
I've
south.
actually gotten a couple of phone calls from coworkers saying like, "Hey, there seems to be something going on with him. Like, is there anything that we can do?" And I'm like, "Man,
Oh, recently?
just talk to him." It's been 6 months or so, but I'm
Okay.
like, just talk to him. All you can do is talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's been going through some rough
Write down
times,
their
man,
name
but
somewhere
he's
so you don't
doing all
forget
right
to
in
say
general.
hello.
I love the
It
man.
may
His whole
mean
life has
more
been
than you
rough
know.
times. I don't.
Yeah.
Really important stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it sucks to lose a friend in that sense, but it would have sucked more to lose him in the other sense.
Yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
This is it right here, man.
An idle brain
I've
is
got
the devil's
I've
potion.
got 4 friends that have committed suicide.
Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially.
Existentially. Oof.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why?
Am I
If so,
not disliking
make sure you let
this?
others know. It doesn't not count.
No, you are not disliking it.
Are you not disliking this? Yes, I am not
Yes,
disliking
you are
this.
not disliking this.
Yes, I am not disliking this.
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
I'm glad to know you like what you're doing right now, Root.
I hope you
We
appreciate
appreciate
the last
it.
I'm
bit
just
at
sober
least.
enough to suss that out. That's unfortunate. Drink more. What the hell are you doing?
Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I
Aww,
appreciate you.
she
Right in the
appreciates me.
feels.
Not you, me.
Oh
Never
shit.
test the depth
Damn.
of water with both feet.
Never test the depth of the water with, but I mean, that's a fair
The buzz
point.
is starting to wear
Don't you
off.
fucking tell me how
I
to
hope
test
I
the
still
depth of
hallucinate.
water.
You
Buzz
wake
is
up
starting to
Hey,
wear
you
off. I
right,
think
that
we're
shit
still
ain't free.
hallucinating though. You
see
wake
in a
up
bed
another
across the
location, you
room
see a bed
a
across the room.
world-famous
A world-famous
violinist.
violinist.
They
They
look
look pretty rough.
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated.
That's fair, man.
Do you leave
That's
now?
fair. I've run out and I haven't had a chance to get to the liquor store yet. Yeah, we're gonna stay hooked up to him
Hopefully
and
they
save
don't
his
take your
life.
kidneys too.
Yeah.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
9
What?
months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
Somebody just purchased something with my Nintendo account?
Oh, word?
Guess they have a right to life? Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as
That's
muddy.
a problem. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's cool. It was just my annual Switch Online family plan renewing. Woo! Oh,
You better go
man.
down, boy. You better have to turn this stream off.
I was like, my password is 32 characters randomly
Yeah.
generated. If you hack that, props.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're good. It
we was
was just
we was about to have to stop this stream and pull
we were
Rook
about
into a
to change the
Discord
format
chat.
of the stream to to reverse engineering an attack.
Right?
6,570 hours wasted. You know what? Look at my Steam library. You'll see some fucking hours wasted.
Fucking wasted.
Ugh.
Whoa.
With all
Whoa.
that cleared up,
Nah.
you
No,
can
it's
Nah.
not. Silence is
You're
not
in a
half
house.
consent.
If you could even
No.
call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact. In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant.
While I was on drugs, I rented my house to someone and am sharing it with them. And I'm a
Are you
woman?
that scared of what they think of you?
I guess.
Why is there a devil in the window here?
That's the trolley problem.
I assume the homeless shelter is full at this hour.
I mean, if
I
I
don't
made
know.
if I made the agreement, I made the agreement.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's fair. They did sign a contract that says I can make them leave at any time.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit. But
Damn, I'm in the
maybe you
minority
read
on that
up
one.
it a bit more before you
My
start
AI
preaching
wouldn't
to me.
recognize me. 3 awful ideas. What were the other 2? How long
Give
is
them
it?
an
Like,
inch,
how
and
I
they'll
don't want to
take a
stop
mile.
because I feel like we're right at the end of the game, but I also
Yeah.
There now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house,
A
but they
tiny
are rapidly growing.
wait. So I got pregnant.
Like summer?
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
What is removing them? Like,
You just kill it?
this is self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
Yeah. They're about to be rapidly leaving. You can rapidly grow
Rapidly leaving
outside.
this
There's plenty of room
mortal
out there,
coil.
dude. A rapidly growing child.
Removing the child would kill it.
Oh, neat.
Respect the right to life. The babies, not your own.
No, I also have the right to life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to
I was
rapidly
here
put my
first.
foot up your
I was
ass.
here first. Firstsies.
Just like that guy on the waiting list for his heart, man. Oh, hey.
Shadow Red Foreman, I'm about to rapidly put my foot up your ass.
Your life is
Oh,
being
man.
threatened, and the child
Classic.
is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother, I mean you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing.
Good old
If
first
you're
in
going to die,
lineism.
You should probably
First
do
in
something.
lineism.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Is it?
It's next to it.
The
But if
hallucination
cleanliness
of
is next to
strong on this
godliness,
one.
you know?
Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets
Nope,
or
keep the
upholstery.
windows closed. Ain't no people seeds getting in here, boy. We just kicked
You
one
fix
out.
up your windows with
People
mesh
seeds.
screens, the
Ugh.
very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root.
Mow that shit.
Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Seed free up in here, that's
So
right.
if we remove the if we let the people seed grow, more people will be in the tiny house.
Yeah.
If we remove the seed, we are ending the chance for life, but keeping our space.
There's a dude and a chick in there. There's chance for life.
We
Mad
just
chance for life up in that
we
bad boy.
just killed a rapidly
sounds
growing
like an
baby. I don't know if
abortion
you've picked up on
question.
this, but
I
these
don't
are
like
abortion.
politics in
These
my
are
hallucinations.
philosophical problems related to abortion. They
Yeah,
just grow in the
I
house
got
and
it.
then leave. I don't know. If they grow in the house, they're probably
I
gonna
read
want
on
to
a bumper
stay.
sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis.
Cancel problem trolley Inc. I said problem trolley and not trolley problem.
I know, right?
This was all about veganism.
Mow them grass, them people grass.
It does sound
People
a bit
meat is the only
inconvenient having
possible
a
vegan
person
meat.
growing out of your upholstery.
Because people meat is
If
the
you
only
want
meat
them,
that
have them.
can
If
consent
not,
to being eaten. Just
it's your
saying.
choice.
If we grow people seeds, we can eat people meat and still be vegan. As
Not
long as the people
necessarily.
consent.
Yeah.
Soil
Every
and
man
salt.
is the architect of his destiny.
Soylent Green is made from
There is
people.
a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
It has what plants crave. There's a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you
Empty
go on
box.
a
Box.
unknown journey, or take control of your destiny?
Same.
Choose your own outcome, whatever that may be.
I'm gonna go with the flow.
Yeah, go with
kind
the
of
flow,
motherfucker.
fuck it, dog.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, I'm gonna get to slapping.
I can understand the standpoint of taking control, but honestly, like in my opinion, going with the flow means that like
As it comes.
I influence the flow because it's me, but
Yeah.
we're still going with it.
See, taking control.
Now that's
whereas
fair.
I didn't have control to begin with.
I
But do you ever take
I don't have the
control?
energy to want to impose my will
That's
on
the
the
thing.
world anymore.
The thing is that nothing matters, so what's gonna happen is gonna happen regardless.
Beelzebub is online. Dope.
XXX Beelzebub.
You know he's a gamer for sure.
Yep.
You stand tall.
Yeah, he's a
knowing that you
nihilist
will
for
Yeah,
sure.
thrive in the
I am a
unknown
very
before
deep
the pain
nihilist.
lies ahead. Cowards die many times before their deaths.
Yeah.
In front of
I
you
feel like
stands
human
everyone
skull.
I
you've
feel like
done
they
wrong
don't.
by.
In front of you
every
stands
decision
everyone
you
you've
didn't want
done
to
wrong.
make, but still
Ugh,
made.
that's gonna be
Or
awkward.
did you?
Whole lot of men with ex-girlfriends.
I regret nothing. Fuck you, fight me.
Don't judge me, Rook. There are several men with ex-girlfriends that I have done wrong.
A couple of them are pretty big fucking guys.
How good, I can tell my ex to go fuck herself.
Right?
Everyone, including the dead, move towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
I'm proud of that shit. I've got no regrets.
Yeah, I don't have any regrets. I definitely could have done some shit better, but
Why would
if
you?
I had the opportunity to change it, I wouldn't.
Nah.
I've got 4 amazing kids
Yo.
upstairs sleeping in beds right now. I'm in a fantastic spot in my life, although a little tight. I'm
Do
good,
what you
man.
do, baby.
I'm happy with where I'm at. I wouldn't change a thing.
Are you not scared of the people you have hurt?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Can you see the pain in
I
their
made
eyes?
every decision in my life.
So when I say I have no regrets, that's what I mean. I don't have something I regret would be something I would change, and there's none of that. What does that
Beelzebub
message
wants
say?
to
I
be
can't read it.
friends. Beelzebub wants to be friends. I can't. I want to be friends with Beelzebub. That's my guy.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it,
They present a railway track to me. I am now the single person on the trolley problem.
all good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is
There is
barreling down
no
it in your
lever in sight.
direction. There's no You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
Gotta look out for number one, baby.
Right, but if you destroy the entire world, what do you have? What do you gain? You've lost. Everything is gone. You don't get anything anymore. You just get to be sad and alone.
Aren't you on the world though?
No, the world is next to me on the track.
What does that say? I can't read it.
Beelzebub is now playing Trolley Problem Inc.
You're just going
Read
to
it.
give everything up, just like that.
Yeah, no, I mean sacrifice the world. Yeah.
Huh?
I said sacrifice the world, or no, not the world. Yourself. I'm
This
a
dwarf's
retard.
Sacrifice the world.
This dwarves your current kill list. I mean,
Quran 3970. Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to read that one.
damn it.
That's
I wish
invited.
that
Everything goes dark. Altruistic suicides. Self-unalivings. I don't think we're allowed to, like, that's a whole thing.
what?
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject Justice.
Excellent.
Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect
that
of
card game?
contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours,
And everyone
that has
shall be
brought
paid
this
in
court
full
together.
for all that he did.
And so,
Yep.
Wow.
you must face your crimes
Yeah.
and despicable acts alone.
That's deep.
Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defence, nor will one be required.
Nor will one be required.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go
Hope
talk to
for
the devil.
best.
I did what I did, baby.
Your eyes feel heavy. The room around
Sinking
you is
down into
imbued
my
with a
skull.
sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for
Smell
sure
of
is that you're
sulphur.
miles. You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have
Killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
How do you plead?
Guilty, baby.
Yeah, man.
I did
I
that
did
shit.
what I did.
I did that shit.
Demonic language.
Really?
That's the way I talk when the kids aren't around.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Did you not feel you were forced into it?
Nah, I downloaded this game on my own. Colossians 3:25. You want to hit that for us too? Right.
Yeah, right. Colossians 3:25. The Holy Bible.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog.
I didn't have the choice to
3.
save the dog.
Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform
Guilty of doing the
without
right thing, yeah.
possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
Now that this faith has come, we are no longer under a guardian. So in Jesus Christ, you are the children of God. Faith.
Christ Jesus.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Hell yeah, man. Let's go to Rome and do as the
You're at the
fucking
base of a
Romans do
bridge.
about it.
You have no
Beat
idea
the fuck out of
how you
people.
got here.
Drink heavily.
A person stands before
Solicit
you,
prostitutes.
atop the
I'm
overpass.
in.
They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you,
Top the
"We know what's
overpass.
best.
They're next to a
Remove
lever. A
that
voice
choice.
whispers to you, we know what's
Afterwards,
best.
jump off
Remove
a
the
bridge with
choice.
us."
Afterwards, you can jump off a bridge with us?
Interesting.
There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective
Interesting.
now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it.
You can't let this
Fit in with
person's
the
free
group.
will get in the way of
Hashtag
progress.
friends, hashtag love, hashtag instagood.
I'm not really sure that I understand the
Bitch, I already
problem
threw
here.
myself off a cliff 15 problems ago. Yeah, I'm out. Whoa, hey, whoa, what the fuck?
Nah, dog, you can't do it. You gotta kill him. You're part of the collective now. You don't have a choice.
No, but I want to leave. I don't
We're
want to.
finally going to find out the answer to the
Well, if we're gonna do it, we're
age-old
gonna do it with a
question.
minigun.
Amen.
If you're gonna do something, fucking do it right.
You're part of the collective
If your
now.
friends
You have
jump
no
off
other
a
choices.
bridge, would you?
Amos. That's what they call me, baby.
If your friend jumps off a bridge, would you? I mean, if we're part of a hive mind, I guess I'd have to, right?
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others?
This is a
Would
heavy-handed
you rather be a
metaphor for the
leader
pressures of society.
or a follower?
Do not kill each other or jump off bridges. Thanks, Div. I agreed with 100%. Everybody's in unison on this one.
We're all a collective.
Kill your masters.
Don't tell me what to do, bitch.
I don't have any masters.
This is it.
Right?
The last question before we wrap up. By far the most
I hope so,
important.
because I kind of got pissed, man.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase
Nah.
some distant concept of happiness?
Nah.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to do, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness? Nah.
Nope. That's it.
I feel like society tries to,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I don't know
Creator
that.
Samuel Redgraves.
Very nice. I enjoyed that.
Yo,
Well,
Test Games. There it is. Yep. Ben Edgar. Tom, Simon, Lewis, Simon Lane. Man, what a good
that is
game.
quite difficult. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
We're gonna have to check out the co-op version
Yeah,
at some point.
indeed.
That was fantastic. All right, Rook. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a blast. We're gonna
Yep. Thanks for chilling with us.
we're gonna call it a night. We haven't really developed an outro or anything yet, so
Yeah,
that was quite a ride. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to take a look at that reading list.
indeed,
That's good
indeed.
stuff. Thanks, man. Y'all have a good night, and
Thanks,
I
Rook.
will see
Have a good
you
one.
on Tuesday at your stream. Bye.
See ya.
Butts,
Butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts, butts.
butts.